All right, what's up, guys? It's Logan and all these guys from Thrills United, and today we are here at Kenwood Theater to see the screening of Taylor's new film, This Is How We Roll, the RMC documentary that he's been working on for like a year or two or something. I haven't seen much about it, so I have no clue what to expect, but I'm pretty excited about it because I knew the Kentucky Kingdom documentary was really good, and this has been like shown in a few theaters, like freaking Six Flags headquarters. That's just insane. So yeah, we got Lucas, Jefferson, Peter, Paul, and a ton of other people in there getting ready to see it. I'm pretty excited.
What are you guys thinking?
I'm just excited to see my name in the credits because I probably filmed about 10 seconds worth of documentary, so I'm just excited for that part.
It really is all about you.
It's all about me all the time.
I am the credits, but I won't say that. No, I'm excited. Taylor came to Kentucky Kingdom. It was a great time having him film with Ed Hart and Bill, our head of tech services, and so I'm super excited. I don't know if you'll be able to top the Kentucky Kingdom documentary, but excited to see if you can do it.
I don't think I'm in the credits, but I'm just excited to see. I'm excited to see Storm Chaser. Y'all know how much I love that. So
I am not in the credits, but I did see it already a couple weeks ago, and it's a very good documentary. He did a really good job on it, and I think it's going to show a side of RMC that not a lot of people already know about, and it shows a whole different side to the people behind some of the coasters you all know and love so much. So looking forward to everyone getting to see it.
And you guys have all been friends with Taylor for a long time. You're proud of him?
yeah, very. He's come so far.
Cool to see him stepping up. Awesome.
Crazy.
So it is really cool that we were able to get a full movie theater for people just around the Cincinnati area. I guess I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. So my name's Taylor Bybee. I'm the director of This Is How We Roll. And then
I'm Sarah. I'm assistant producer and second camera on the project.
Scott Schaefer, and I'm first camera. And we also have another very awesome team member. John, can you go ahead and stand up and introduce yourself?
I'm John Pasternak, and I wrote the music for.
That was great. Seriously, you guys like it? Was that all right?
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll just talk a little bit about it, and then we're going to open up to you guys. Any questions that you guys have about the film? We got some time, so we got a pretty cool team here. Sarah, Scott, and I traveled around the country filming this thing for a long time. I mean, we did shoots at, pretty much all the main parks that we highlighted there. Dollywood, Silver Dollar City, Fiesta, Texas, Over Texas, Kentucky Kingdom, all over the place. Let's see, way back center.
Me?
Yes.
If Kings Island were to get an RMC, what would you think it would be?
Oh, I want to answer that. We literally talked about this like yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
We were saying where Vortex used to be, they should do a ground up hybrid. That's like, the park needs that.
Oh.
Am I right? Like, come on. That would be.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know if you guys saw our video that we did of the Idaho premiere, but we're up there on stage with Fred, and out of nowhere, Fred announces his retirement. He says,
Yeah, we did not know that was
He
gonna
says,
happen.
I'm about done building roller coasters here. He says that he's going to stay on as a consultant to just help with the transition. But that's pretty much it for him. And that was a shock to everyone there.
We're like, don't react, don't react.
Yeah. And
He lived to tell about it. He survived. So.
Yeah.
The little part of me was like, Fred, could you have not announced this like before so we could like work it into the documentary? It was, like, really sense. No, it's
All right, so we're with the man himself, Taylor, the director of this whole thing. This film was actually so much better than I expected. I don't even know what to say about it. I just walked into this film like having no expectations, just watched the trailer, just kind of like, okay, there's that. So, yeah, I don't know. Loved it. Just what do you want to say?
Well, thank you. I like to think that, we did a fairly good job about it. I don't know. We worked on this thing for a long time, so like it's pretty cool seeing everyone's reactions, and so like hearing you say that like it exceeded your expectations, like I don't know, that makes me feel good knowing that like I didn't just waste like a year and a half of my life.
Year and a half.
It was awesome. And is Logan taller than you, Taylor?
No, see, like we're back to back. What's up?
Tippy toes.
Feet on the ground.
And there's a bunch of people waiting to meet you. You guys all love it?
Yeah.
Like everybody loved it. Good job. Well done, you guys. Well done.
So we're here with Mike Graham, who you may remember gave us the behind-the-scenes tour at the Gravity Group factory about 2 years ago. So what did you think about it?
I thought it was great. I've known Fred since I worked with him at Custom Coasters, and I think the first project I worked with him was the villain up at Six Flags, Ohio at the time. And yeah, he's always been a hands-on guy. He and I, we've been a couple other calls that, like, I'm working on a Saturday or something, and it's like, hey, this is Fred, you got this or you got that? And I'm just like, no, but you know, kind of honored that you asked, you know, but no, Fred's been great. You know, I've met Alan a couple of times, chat with him too, and it's really cool. You know, when you see that the chemistry, it's almost like a band. Like you see the chemistry of two people getting together, and it's like, wow, these guys can do big things. So it's really cool to see where they've come, as well as, you know, working directly with them. So, you know, Fred has the idea in the industry, which is really refreshing, of like, I'll probably work with you sometime, and, you know, there's no enemies in the industry. We're just, you know, we're all just kind of a small group of people trying to make big things, and that's, you know, that's kind of how Fred is, and that really showed in the, you know, that's how he rolls. You know, he wants everybody to be his friend, and he also wants everybody to work with him. It doesn't exactly work like that, but it kind of does, particularly when you kind of have that attitude going into it. So yeah, Fred and I go way back, and it's cool to see, you know, kind of the full circle, and, you know, a lot of the stuff about his personal story intertwined with the story of Rocky Mountain.
Probably the best review of the video. There we go.
The movie itself really captures the story of RMC. You know, it looks at the broader picture than just the coasters themselves. It looks at the story in which the family went through, as far as Fred Grubb and his family, how everything came together. And, you know, that part of the story is very, very intriguing. You know, this company went from nothing to taking on an entire industry within a very short amount of time. And being able to learn the backstory of that is really intriguing and fascinating, and it's definitely something that you need to watch.
This Is How We Roll was a masterpiece. It's just what we expected from Taylor, Scott, and Sarah, just to put on another great show for the coaster enthusiasts. You guys definitely want to check this out. It's a roller coaster ride of emotions, and it really does portray the company as just this great place and this great atmosphere that, I mean, it's just fantastic. So check it out. It comes out soon, or when this video's out, check it out.
Gotta tell you, super blown away by Taylor and his team in this movie. It was funnier than I thought. It was more emotional than I thought. It was more informative than I expected. Time flew by. I really, really enjoy it. I highly recommend you guys watch it. It's not just, you know, if you're a coaster fan, I think anybody would love watching this movie. Very well made. Congratulations, guys. Great job.
That was so funny. I was laughing throughout the entire movie. It was so neat to get Fred's story and the amount of times that Fred almost died. Wow. Also Peaches. I love Peaches.
I'm not really a big documentary person. I do find myself losing attention really, really fast for documentaries, but this is really, really good. All the footage was really high quality, and all the commentary was really high quality, especially from RMC. Like, it's a bunch of insight that you never find yourself consuming. Even as an enthusiast, it's stuff that you would never think about, and they were really, really good about covering every single topic, from down to their ethics in their company, down to every single ride and how it functions. It was really, really cool and really fascinating, even from a ride operator standpoint. I learned a lot of new things and gained a lot of respect for the company as well.
So we're here with Scott, who's basically the lead videographer of This Is How We Roll. So what did you think of how this whole thing turned out?
I honestly I couldn't be happier. It came out incredibly well. I mean, we had an amazing team that we worked with. Me personally, you know, I've had a relationship with RMC since 2013. I really got my start with theme park videography because of Fred Grubb. Fred actually, you know, kind of took me under his wing, gave me the opportunity, and hired me for some projects. And ever since then, I've built a great, not only working relationship, but a great friendship with Fred, his family. So everything kind of came full circle with this documentary. You know what I mean? I was able to really showcase them as who they are, and it's just been an amazing process. Is that? That's amazing.
Bruh.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been an amazing process. This is the first major project that I've worked with Taylor on, and you know, he knew that I was the right person. I was the first person he called, and he said, "Look, this is what I'm doing. Are you interested in doing this?" I said, "Taylor, not only am I interested, but I'm fully invested. I'm like start to finish. I'm your guy. Let's do this. Let's make this the best possible documentary." And I mean, the work speaks for itself. I think. So.
Well, we loved it. It was awesome.
Yeah, amazing. That is it for the premiere of This Is How We Roll. I have no words right now. You heard everyone else's reviews. Everyone else was blew away, including me. Kind of like just what my dad said. It's like so many mixes of emotions in one. Like it's so much more entertaining, emotional, and funny than all of us ever expected. Like we were just kind of expecting it to be like the enthusiast side of like, whoa, look at all these roller coasters. But no, it goes way deeper than that. And I really recommend you guys watch this whenever it comes out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys later.